A mom who left her sons at home and went drinking has been branded a nightmare neighbor from hell. Demi Heffernan vanished from her home in Bridlington, East Yorks, leaving her 2 young boys locked in the house for 2 hours. The brothers, aged 4 and 6, were discovered walking around the streets after being left alone last year. They escaped from the house and were terrified, but fortunately managed to knock on the door of a neighbor, the court heard. The police were alerted and Heffernan was arrested and taken away in handcuffs. She was given a 10-month suspended sentence at court in Hull after admitting to child neglect. In addition to the sentence, Heffernan was told to do 200 hours of unpaid work. Demi Heffernan abandoned her sons to go drinking. Image, Hull Live WS. Hull Crown Court heard how her behavior could have led to her boys being abducted. Richard Thompson, prosecuting, said she had been boozing at a friend's home before leaving to put her boys to bed at 10:30 p.m. She then reportedly intended to return, but there was still no sign of her at 11:30 p.m., the court was told. Her 6-year-old son knocked on the neighbor's door, but his younger brother wandered down the street. Officers were called at 12:30 a.m., but the single mom did not come home until 1:15 a.m. Mr. Thompson said, "The children were tired and distressed. They were taken to be cared for by their grandparents." When approached by the son, Heffernan said of the case, "I don't want to talk about it. I've got nothing to say." Her behavior was described as disgusting by her neighbors, who spoke to reporters. One nearby resident said, "She is an absolute nightmare neighbor," while another claimed she was a party animal. They added, "I think it's absolutely awful to leave your kids like that. I've not seen her with her kids for ages." In court, Heffernan denied she had been drinking heavily and neglected her kids. She accused her neighbor of trying to set her up. Defense lawyer Michelle Stewart Lofthouse said Heffernan was remorseful and described the incident as the biggest regret of her life. Judge John Thackeray QC told her, "It must have been extremely frightening for them. They were described by police when they attended the scene at about 1 a.m. as they were seen in the street. That's the actual harm you caused. What would have happened if there had been a fire? What would have happened if a stranger had taken one of your children? Read more. Doctors told me I would die age 21, but now I've had the all clear from cancer." Read more. 4 babies share unique and lucky Tuesday birthday at 2:22 p.m. on the 22nd of February 22. Most read. Puppy smiles at everybody who visits shelter in hopes someone will adopt him. Vladimir Putin says violence will get worse and plans to take over all of Ukraine. Boris Johnson says Russia now threatens all of Europe with a legal nuclear plant attack.